Real people, real talent, real voices. Right here in the DMV. We call it Hollywood in Washington, D.C. with your host, Tammy Barbosa.
This is Irma H. Anderson. This is my other mother that I know for such a long time, and me and Frank started working together 15 years ago. And I call her mommy because practically she's almost my real mommy. I don't have my mommy anymore. But she played the role of Mama Titi in this project. And mommy, tell us something about your role and how did you get into your character as Mama Titi?
Well, it's a long story and a short story. The long story is watching this young man write it and learn how to direct and get his friends to get in it. The short story is my son, and I told him I would hurt him if he didn't write the part in his movie.
Yes, and we are so delighted of you as being a person, actress in this project, in the Full Feature project, and Brian gave you a lot of language to remember. And I know you have to put a little bit of Korean accent in it. How did you learn that real fast?
Well, I sing a lot, and I have to learn the words for all these songs every week, every Sunday. So I have a little practice every night.
And thank you, Mama. And I'm sure you already saw the movie, but you can see it again and done it again. It's not a finished product yet. We're still working on the color correction and the final product. And I am so glad that you got the role, and I'm so happy saying that she is also nominated for first acting in the DMV community in the Indian Thank you, Mama. Okay, we're back again. I have two special guests in this premiere. They are part of the Lion of Judah legacy, but they also play a minor role as the special guest dancers in Lion of Judah legacy in one particular scene. Kai Jones, also known as Kari Mohammed, Lacey Ways, known as Cassandra Grant, who are also my best actors, favorite actors in a lot of my projects. Thank you so much for coming and working, Frank. So tell us a little bit, not more about your role as special guest, but your upcoming project. I know you're busy doing a lot of stuff. Lacey, can you tell us about what you're doing now?
I'm working on a new project. It's called Multiverse Clubs, and I'm going to be playing a superhero in a lot of those multi-comics. Next year, 2023, it'll be on Mobi TV, Roku, Amazon, and a couple of other upcoming projects. One in particular is the Shenanigans. The family Shenanigans is going to be off the hook. Y'all have to stay tuned. We're going to break the record with that one. We have a special guest that's going to be with us, and it's Dr. Kalia. She's going to be. Should I give it away?
No.
Y'all take anything away. Anyway, stay tuned. Keep posted with my Facebook page. Everything is posted there.
What about you, Kai Jones? I know you're also doing a lot of stuff lately. I see you everywhere.
Yeah.
So tell me about what you're doing now, upcoming project.
Well, I'm everywhere, guys. And so right now, I just finished an exciting series. It's going to be on the IBM network called Illinois Bench. And of course, I'll be working with my girl Cassie coming up in 2023. We have so many projects that we're so excited about. And one is that we will be featured as the women of Elements. So we're so excited to be able to represent women over 40. So this is just so exciting coming up.
Well, again, thank you so much for supporting Frank. And,
Oh, yes.
And, being and watching this movie. It's a very good movie, comedy. And thank you for even taking even just a minor role at least you're part of our project together. And we're going to see a lot more of these two fantastic ladies nominated for this year Indie Man International Film Festival. So you're going to hear more about it later on.
Yeah, and I also like to shout out June because June gave us a start. We started his first film was the first film we did together, and we appreciate you so much. And Cisco is a family, and it's like we were so happy to support.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Famous actors in the DMV, and you see them everywhere. So tell us about you, who you are. Everybody knows who you are. What you tell and introduce yourself. To play the character. I can't even pronounce your character in Line of Judah Legacy.
Lahafinia.
Lahafinia.
Yes. Lahafinia.
And what you character you play as?
I am the blind human resources manager at Babylon Industries.
Now, Doris Contra, that's her name. You guys don't know anything about Doris. Look it up everywhere, IMDb. But Doris, tell us what you've been up to in the last couple of years. I've seen you everywhere.
Oh my goodness. I've been working with a lot with NBC, CBS, talk shows. I'm doing on a reality stuff. Recently, I did Sport, I did Pawn Stars, and then I'm actually in TV, but I can't really talk about it. Yeah.
Single mother, kids,
Yes. Yeah, managing my time is crazy. I'm over like the ass wiping days. So now I can kind of live my life again. So I do have a little more time now because my kids are a little older. But it is very difficult as a community to juggle stuff and be a single mom. But I'm doing it, I'm loving it. I'm here to cheer. Such a great community. Have a lot of great atmosphere. I'm just excited to be a part of it.
and I'm so glad and proud of working with you. I know you have something big. I may not even think for me, seeing you up there and become popular, makes me so happy. Carly Pacheco, can you pronounce it? Carla Pacheco, and she played the role Auntie Lorna in the movie Line of Judah Legacy. So, what was you going to thank you so much for supporting us and being here? Yes. And, tell us about your character, because Frank, watching you with all this big line with Bonnie, and I can't even think of how you remember all that line in one big scene in that particular scene.
Well, it was fun doing it. My character was like a little whimsical, but definitely eccentric, so it was fun playing her.
Now you are an actress from you've been an actress before, right? This is not your first time. Okay. Tell us about your other projects. How many projects you've been doing in the DMV area?
Well, I've done a lot of plays, various independent film projects, so it's definitely not my first one. But I been acting lately, but it was fun. It's in my favorite.
Right. How do you find out about the role or getting audition to Line of Judah Legacy? Do you know Frank?
Yeah, I did not. And I'm trying to think back to I don't know if I saw the advertisement on Facebook. That's how I found out. It was like a couple of years ago. We had the table just before they shut everything down.
Yes, I remember that when you showed up for the reading and the auditioning.
Yeah.
And you got the part, and it took us more than 2 years before we actually start filming. I'm glad we finished the project. And we are still gonna love it. And thank you so much for coming and supporting us. Okay, go ahead, keep rolling. We are back, and I'm June DeGucci, your host for Hollywood in Washington DC Talk Show. And I'm here with brother and sister, real brother and sister, Gwen Rogers and William Rogers. Gwen played the role of Kaya, and Will played the role of Cheddar. Hey, Kaya, and Will, Gwen, tell us about your role as Kaya and boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend of Kaya, Frank Anderson.
Well, Frank Anderson's amazing. He came to my house with flowers and wanted to get back together with me. My character actually was to tell him to go away because he's a creep. So basically, I put flowers on his face, and I told Frank to take his best friend with him, my little brother. And so that's what the script was, and that's what I said. And it's actually not much of a script.
Right. And Will,
That's a joke, by the way.
your role is Cheddar. That was such a funny role.
Yes, it was.
So tell us about that.
One thing, it's always better with cheddar, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Cheddar.
So, Marley is my best friend, and their relationship is just mad crazy, and I'm always stuck in the middle, you know, brother, best friend, and it was funny. It was funny, and we just had a good time, you know, doing the film. And with Marley, he is so funny, energetic. Yeah, Frank, Marley, Frank, whatever. And
Lots of Cheetos.
And lots of Cheetos. And we just had a great time together working on this film.
Yes, and I'm sure you guys can be really laughing the same time watching this because you watch it so many times. You're gonna love your character. Gwen, tell us a little bit more about your upcoming project.
Saving Hannah is very interesting, and it's going to be a little bit more challenging than other films. I've been about 10 of James films, and nominated twice, and this is my 22 nominations, and won one. So this one is going to be my next nomination, I promise, because I'm going to do really well. I'm trying to get to the best actress. That's where I'm striving to. So that's where we're at.
And Will, I know you've been doing other projects from other production companies. You have a movie coming out. So tell us a little bit that if you want to plug in those other projects that you're doing.
I really don't want to speak about it right now. It's kind of top secret.
Okay.
But when you see it, you're going to love it. Because we are rocking, we are rolling, and it's going to be beautiful.
That's good. Congratulations on that. And thank you for coming and watching our premiere, supporting our creator Frank, and we're going to see you a lot more. Thank you, guys.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, good. Let me get introducing the host for Hollywood in Washington DC Talk Show, and we have here two special guests. One came all the way from upstate New York, Dr. Dennis Walter Smith. And welcome. And of course, our lovely lady here, also an actress and a founder of Blue River Project, Bella Levi, who's an upcoming actress, and they here to support and watch the movie Liners with the Legacy. First of all, Dennis, thank you so much for coming.
You're quite welcome.
And you came all the way from you to support our brother.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing now, especially the project of Missing Children everywhere.
Well, I'm promoting Missing Children. Thankfully, June has put the song in his movie, Saving Anna, as well as the return of Jay Brooks as a soundtrack. So I'm really excited to be a part of that. Children are being exploited all around the world, and I just had the pleasure of hearing this beautiful lady here and a whole organization I knew nothing about, so I'm really excited about that. And we're connected just to be a part of that.
Yes.
Doing something good using our art to help change the world.
Thank you.
Of course, Bella, tell us about your very dear to you, your project, Blue River Project. This is kind of related to what I did and his song,
Yes.
Missing Children. So
Yes.
tell us about Blue River Project.
So it's actually the Bella Levy Foundation, but I started the Blue Ribbon Project, and it's a nonprofit organization that is education, prevention, and methods to reduce and hopefully stop human trafficking.
Right. Because what we do now is saving our the other one is going to labor to my human property.
Right.
So first of all, I would like to thank you for coming out all the way to our brother Brian.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we're going to see a lot more of you because in a couple of months, well, in next week, we're going to film your scene in Springfield, Virginia. And then we're going to be doing the gala for Indie Man International Film Festival in September. So we're going to see a lot more of these two fantastic person that I met in the last year.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for supporting.
Thank you for having us.
And I hope you enjoy and watching this movie.
Oh, we will.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That's it. We're good.